guys, today we are going to do a worksheet together, and we are going to work on determining the meaning of unknown words in a text. And so to do that, I found this really cool passage about poison dart frogs, and so to start us off, I'm just going to read it to us. Keep in mind that there's four different paragraphs. So paragraph 1 is here, paragraph 2, 3, and 4, and then they have this little text feature down here that says, "Did you know?" So we're just going to read it at first. What beautiful creatures come in all these colors of the rainbow, yet is covered in poison from head to toe. The poison dart frog, located in the rainforest of Central and South America, the poison dart frog is one of the most toxic living things on Earth. These stunning creatures use their beautiful colors as a serious warning to predators. Don't come any closer. Just a tiny drop can kill small birds and mice. If the poison doesn't kill their predators, the pain will have them avoiding the frogs in the future. Few poison dart frogs are actually deadly. The most poisonous in the gold is the golden poison frog. At 2 inches in length, its poison can kill 10 adult humans. Poison dart frogs have bright patterns with shades of red, blue, green, yellow, and orange. Most frogs are nocturnal and sleep during the day. The poison dart frogs is just the opposite. They sleep at night, and they are active in the day with their bright colors are most visible to predators. These tiny amphibians are carnivores. The smallest frog is about the size of a thumbnail, and it can be as large as 2.5 inches. They eat flies, ants, beetles, and other insects. Poison dart frogs spend more time on land than in water, hunting for food during the day. Even though the frogs are small, they need room to live. Like many animals in the rainforest, they are endangered due to habitat loss from deforestation. Did you know that there are almost 200 species of poisonous dart frogs? And so there is a lot over here on this side of the worksheet. There's stuff about understanding key details, key vocabulary, there's a multiple choice question, and then there's even a cause and effect apply it. But today what we're going to really focus on is determining the meaning of unknown words in the text. And one way to do that is to go in the text and look around the words and try to form meaning from the context clues. This is important because readers have to understand the words that they encounter while they're reading. If they don't understand it, then they're not going to understand the whole passage. You cannot just skip a word because you don't know it. And so right here it says, what is the meaning of toxic? Now I'm on a Google slide, just so you guys know, because eventually I'm going to have you guys type in a Google slide. So I have text boxes here to help me remember to click here to type. So I'm just going to erase that. That way I know I can type here. And I'm going to look and it says, what is the meaning of the word toxic? Now over here on the other side it says, what clues support your inference? So this is asking me to think about what toxic means. And then it's asking me, why do I think that based on the text? So I'm going to find the word toxic, and I know that toxic is in that first paragraph. So guys, it might seem kind of weird, but I'm going to read that first paragraph again so I can get a gist of the whole paragraph. And then I'm going to read that sentence again and get a gist of that word that's in the sentence. What beautiful creatures come in all the colors of the rainbow, yet is covered in poison from head to toe. The poisonous dart frog, located in the rainforest of Central and South America. The poisonous dart frog is one of the most toxic living things on Earth. Now, in my mind, it says the poison dart frog is one of the most toxic living things on Earth. Toxic doesn't really sound like a good word. It kind of sounds negative, like kind of bad. And so over here, I'm going to think about it. I think that it's not a very good thing. It's like a dangerous thing. And so they're saying it's one of the most toxic living things. So I'm going to say that I think that toxic means if I can type, means deadly or dangerous. And that's what I think it means. Now I'm going to ask myself what clues from my text support my inference. So other words, what did I read that makes me think that it's dangerous? So in the beginning of this paragraph, it's talking all about how it's colorful. Now, I don't think that toxic really has to do with color. It might. But really in the text it doesn't infer to that. But it does say that it's colorful, but it's poisonous from head to toe. So I'm going to write that dart frogs are poisonous. I spelled that wrong. Oops. From head to toe. That kind of gives me an idea that that's dangerous, because to be poisonous, that's really, really not very safe. And then it says that they're located in the rainforest of Central America. It's one of the most toxic living things on Earth. And so it is one of the most toxic things on Earth. I'm just going to write that sentence because that's where I got the word from. One of the most toxic living things on Earth. Now, I apologize, my little text box kind of ran over, but those are the two big things that support my idea. So now I'm going to go back in and replace the word with dangerous. Or deadly, either way. The poison dart frog. Located in the rainforest of Central and South America, the poisonous dart frog is one of the most dangerous living things on Earth. I think that makes sense. What do you guys think? Probably, right? Alright, so right now I'm going to have you pause your video in a minute. I want you to read this over again. I want you to read the whole thing again, or if you don't feel comfortable reading it again, you can fast forward back to like the 30-second mark and listen to me read it one more time. Then what I want you to do is try to figure out what the word nocturnal means. Now, nocturnal is right here. It says most frogs are nocturnal and sleep during the day. The poison dart frog is just the opposite. So I want you to figure out what that word nocturnal means. And then we're going to talk about it and we're going to go through the same stuff again. So if you would, please pause your video. There's not going to be a countdown, so pause your video now. Alright, hopefully you have already looked and you have tried to figure out what nocturnal is. You have a couple words that might mean nocturnal too, or maybe a sentence that means nocturnal, and then I wanted you to find the clues to support your inference. If you have not done that already, you need to make sure that you do that. Now, I'm going to read that paragraph again. That's paragraph 3, because that's what I did when I tried to figure out what toxic meant. I read the whole paragraph. Poison dart frogs have bright patterns with shades of red, blue, green, yellow, and orange. Most frogs are nocturnal and sleep throughout the day. The poison dart frog is just the opposite. They sleep at night, and they are active during the day when their bright colors are mostly visible to predators. Now, I think, let me do the supporting the inferences first. So I'm going to think, it says that most frogs are nocturnal and sleep during the day. So I think since it says that they sleep during the day, that nocturnal means that they sleep during the day and that they're awake at night. So it says also that the poisonous dart frog is just the opposite. So I'm thinking about nocturnal. Poison dart frogs are not nocturnal. They sleep at night and they are active during the day. So that makes a lot more sense. So that tells me that nocturnal means that they're awake at night and they sleep during the day. Do you guys see how I did that? If you have any questions, reach out. I cannot wait for you guys to do your little quiz that's associated with that or with this passage. Or it's not going to be this passage, but it's going to be the same AKS, and I want to see how great you guys do. Keep on working hard, guys. I'm super proud of your hard work in the past few weeks.